Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I want to talk about the brand new Playoffs Round 2 content that should be coming tomorrow here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, I am recording this video, as y'all can see, at 10 a.m. It just became literally just turned 10 a.m. Leaks have not come out yet. Y'all will not see this video if leaks include news about the playoffs round 2 content and those leaks. If leaks do not include that, though, this will y'all will be seeing this video to talk about this content that is coming tomorrow. And we don't, as I'm recording this, know what the playoffs round 2 content is going to look like, but I will say it will probably look very similar to round 1, which was 3 dark matters, 3 opals, and 4 pink diamonds. I'm not certain there will be pink diamonds at all in the round 2 rewards. I think there probably won't, realistically. My guess is we go 4 dark matters and 6 opals would be my guess if it's 10 cards still. I'm not certain it's going to be 10 cards. Remember, round 2 is officially over now, but there were only 8 teams playing in round 2. And as y'all can see, in the round 1 content, we only got 1 player from a losing team, which was Tyrese Maxey. Now, I could see us getting a Josh Hart card or something from the Knicks who lost, and I could see some guys from some losing teams potentially getting some cards. I mean, I would say like Jamal Murray, although he wasn't that great in this series, could get a card, but the Nuggets lost, and he just got the Pro Pass card anyway. And as a whole, like, I don't know if there's anybody specifically in my mind that pops out from me from the Nuggets as like who deserves a round 2 card. So going through the losers, it's Nuggets, Thunder, Knicks, and obviously Cavs. And at the end of the day, I mean, Cavs is like, I think somebody had one really good game. George Niang might get a card or something. I think he had a good game. I forget. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's probably going to be mostly winners, just like the round 1 content will be. And hopefully it's some good cards, man. Like, I could see a Dark Matter PJ Washington, for example, would make a ton of sense to me as a really interesting, fun, free card that could make him a small forward, power forward to make him more viable with his size, because I think a power forward center, PJ Washington, who's, I think he's closer to like 6'8", 6'9" in real life, but they have him listed at 6'7" in my team. I'm hoping that that gets updated to like 6'9" if he gets a card, but he was obviously the absolute X factor for the Mavs in round 2. He's the type of card who I feel like would make a ton of sense as a card that we could get here for round 2 rewards. Obviously from the Timberwolves, I mean, Jaden McDaniels already got a card, but I could see him getting another one. He had a couple of really nice offensive performances. Rudy Gobert hasn't gotten a card in a long time, and honestly, a free dark matter Rudy for his defensive impact, as well as, I mean, just the performance that he had in this series, because he was battling. Even if Jokic did dice him up at times, I feel like he was definitely battling. And obviously, I'm kind of speculating right now, and there will probably be some other role players and stuff who get cards as well, like for the Pacers. I mean, I would personally love an Aaron Nesmith card or an Obi Toppin card or somebody like that. Some of these guys, even like obviously a Dark Matter Miles Turner would be awesome, that type of stuff. But I'm struggling to figure out entirely, honestly, who to expect. Like, I feel like PJ Washington is an absolute no-brainer. He is the most obvious no-brainer for this drop. But outside of that, I really don't know, which kind of leaves it to where it could be really, really good, and it could be a bunch of small point guards again and mediocre content. My hope is that we see a content drop that is not just consistent of small point guards tomorrow. Please give us a couple of free dark matters, not just one in Chris Middleton, but a couple of free dark matters who can play small forward, can play power forward, give us some versatility, give us some size, give us some good cards with this drop, because this is the type of content, this type of playoffs content, free, grindable, accessible content that is connected to real life basketball, that is great for your game. People love this type of content. I mean, this round 1 drop, in my opinion, wasn't very good, and yet people were really, really big fans of it when it came out. And obviously, with the way that 2K has been as of late, it's hard to get excited about anything they particularly do, because the game is just kind of in such a rough state in a lot of ways. But at the same time, like, this type of content drop is the opportunity to potentially foster a little bit of goodwill and get people a little bit more interested in your game, because these are the type of things that will bring people back in, and people who haven't been playing will log in to grind this mode reward content and stuff like that. And if you make it rewarding, it will entice more people to get on and play and keep playing. And at the end of the day, all of this stuff would be kind of a non-issue, and all of my complaints, I think, would be more of a non-issue if gambling didn't dominate the game mode. But until gambling stops dominating this game mode, I think it doesn't matter that much what 2K does, because the game's going to be in a rough state regardless. But this round 2 content has the potential to be, I think, very, very good. And I hope that it is. I also hope that it's formatted the same way that round 1 was, which I expect it will be, but something relatively simple where it literally is just complete this challenge, you get this card. Complete this challenge, you get this card, and you just go through and play 10 spotlights, or if it's only 7 cards, 7 spotlights, or whatever the case may be, and you earn each card individually, and then you're done. And it's not too overly complicated or convoluted or anything like that. You can leave the overly complicated, convoluted, for whatever, for the bold cards that will also be coming out. Obviously, the bold cards will, I'm almost, not bold cards, I don't think it's going to be called bold this week, but by the time y'all are seeing this video, if y'all do see this video, I will have already made a video on whatever leaks are coming on Tuesday, so, or whatever content is coming on Tuesday besides the playoffs content, whatever is replacing bold. So go watch that video if y'all are interested to see what is coming tomorrow outside of this playoffs content. But just be aware that this playoffs content is coming, and fingers crossed it's good, man. Like, I really... man, the thing is, for me, at the end of the day, I don't know who we could get that really would be a big deal and like very exciting, and that's the one challenge right now, because like I don't think they're gonna be dropping like a free dark matter point guard Luka. You know what I mean? Like I don't realistically think that's happening. If they did, it'd be awesome. Like a dark matter Anthony Edwards, a free dark matter Anthony Edwards point guard eligible would be cool. Like a bunch. There is always the potential for a lot of really good free cards and free content. I mean, every single series, every single team has cards that would be really interesting, fun, free cards. But I think at the end of the day, especially with this big, I guess, themed moments cards and stuff, I don't know, man. I have a very hard time getting excited about 2K content these days, but this is this type of stuff that does have the potential to at least create a little bit of that excitement if it's executed properly. And as of late, 2K has kind of failed to execute these types of things properly for the most part, and hoping that they do a good job with it tomorrow as I make this video. So we'll see. Y'all know I got y'all covered with gameplays and all that type of stuff when that does come out. And I am excited to see what tomorrow's content brings, and I'm hoping it's something good, man, because they started off Season 6 rough. This weekend was not a success, in my opinion, to start off the season outside of the free Dark Matter locker code and a couple of the Dark Matter like option packs that you can earn. Outside of that, like the rewards for the most part are just not that good this season. So definitely going to need some good weekly free content to kind of salvage that and get in there and hopefully bring things around, turn things around and improve things, hopefully, which, I mean, it kind of might be a lost cause at this point with this game, realistically. But me personally, I'm still holding out some hope that we at least get some good things to close out this year. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.